So term versus whole life insurance, which one is actually right for you? This is probably the biggest question in the insurance industry. And honestly, after doing this for 10 years, I can tell you that neither one is automatically better for you than the other. And the real question is, what is the purpose of the policy and what do you need it for? What stage of life are you in? What can you afford? If you're younger, just got married, have kids, or plan on having kids that depend on your income, you have a mortgage or a new business with a loan and some debt, then this is where I usually start the conversation around term life insurance. And why? Because it's going to give you the most amount of coverage for the lowest cost, the most bang for your buck. For example, a 35-year-old might be able to get a $1 million policy for 20 years of coverage starting at around 35 to 55 bucks a month, depending on, if you're in decent health and don't have a bunch of felonies or DUIs or anything like that. But why would I need a $1 million policy? Because this is when the ones that you are protecting, the ones that depend on you the most during these high-risk years. This is income replacement that would protect your children while they're growing up. These are the years where you just locked yourself into a $500,000 debt for 30 years called a mortgage, and you took out a business loan with a cosigner, not knowing if the future is certain, so now you have to protect that income as well. This is when the people around you depend on you the most and literally can't live without your income. And if something were to happen to the breadwinner, that family will either move forward in life or go back 10 steps financially. I've seen it happen. I've seen people move in with their parents or their family members and have to work 2 jobs. And I've seen families pay off the house, take a Disneyland trip in dad's memory, and mom can stay home for a couple years while she goes back to school and she's raising kids by herself. And she's able to do that because she's still sitting on another $500,000 even after paying off the mortgage. Those guarantees at 40 bucks a month are pretty damn good. So a 20 or 30 year term policy is designed to protect that window of time. And remember, it's completely tax-free. Now let's talk whole life, because this is a different animal. You're not going to get $1 million in coverage for 40 bucks a month. That same amount of coverage, you're talking about 10 times more in cost. This is because whole life is not designed to solve temporary problems. It's designed to solve permanent ones, like death, which is inevitable. And unlike term, whole life never expires. People have to understand that whole life is like your bank or your health insurance. It's just something that you're going to have with you the rest of your life. And because of that, it comes with serious perks. The insurance companies are not stupid. And the biggest perk that you're going to hear about is the cash value. Some or a lot of your premium can go into the cash value and earn up to 5 or 6% over a lifetime, depending on how you set it up. And this money is protected from down markets and will not lose money like your 401k whenever there is a dip in the market. And when you borrow money from it, it's not considered income and is tax-free because it's actually a loan. A lot of people will even maximize these over 30 years and draw from them in retirement, live on it, tax-free, to supplement their income, which I have another video on because that's just an entire video in itself. So whole life policies are used as a long-term financial strategy. These can be used for estate planning, a legacy inheritance, a super saving system that earns interest even while you're borrowing from it, collateral to get approved for a bigger loan from the bank for an investment, a business owner's buy-sell agreement, etc. And the trade-off, like I said, is the price. A whole life can cost 10 times more than a term policy with the exact same death benefit. This is why younger people usually choose term in the beginning. And the one thing that I don't hear many people talking about is the fact that a lot of term policies actually come with a conversion period where you can begin to convert chunks of your life insurance policy to a permanent policy. Or if you think that you might need both, some companies let you blend them. So you can get a little bit of whole life in the beginning with a bigger term and then start to switch them as you get older. There are a lot of options out there. You just have to make sure that you are talking to the right person. So I never believed that one policy is better than the other. I think that it just really depends on where you are in life, what's important to you, and what do you want to protect in the future. And that's really going to be different for everybody. And for some people, might not make any sense at all. Some people will just continue to put their money in the bank and earn their 0.5% of interest and not get any other benefits out of it. But anyway, so I hope this video helped, maybe clarify or helped you see this a little bit differently. If you do have any other questions, I do have links down below in the description. You can book a free consultation. We can chat a little bit, or you can even get a free custom quote down there. There's a couple of health questions. That way I can get you a tailored quote and we're not wasting our time trying to shop around and figure out your health and whatnot. And if this helped, please like, share, subscribe, leave a little comment. That way the algorithm can get this to the right people that are also searching for these things as well. And until next time, let's protect what matters, stay tax-free.